time to go. 30 laps to go. He shaved off another 2/10 as we're watching this battle with Michael Atwell and Bubba Pollard. This is for 6th and 7th. Well, Bubba Pollard came home 6th after all that. You've been watching the Tecton 250, the Battle of Berlin from Berlin Raceway.
After battling through 250 grueling laps in the UARA Tecton, 250 battle at Berlin Raceway last night, Justin Holt and Mark Buckner have wasted no time in turning their focus to the next challenge.
Cleaning up the pro car from last night at Berlin 250, so we can try to start working on this tomorrow to get it ready for the Oxford 250 in a week and a half.
The team transported their Ford Mustang to the Van Doorn Racing Development Shop in Muskegon County, where the crew is now hard at work. Following the Mustang's mediocre 6th place performance, the team is prioritizing cleanup and fine-tuning, while also shifting attention to their Ford Fusion. The Fusion will be the weapon of choice for next week's highly anticipated 300-lap event at Owosso Speedway in Owosso, Michigan. With the race team winless so far this season at the ASA Stars Tour events, the new track poses a significant challenge to reach victory lane, which the team is adept at doing when visiting new tracks for the first time. With just a short turnaround between races and most of the team heading back to their full-time jobs and lives, Holt and Mark are working tirelessly to ensure both machines are in peak condition for the demanding competition ahead. The team remains focused, motivated, and ready to build on its momentum as the season pushes forward.
Yeah, because we'll be traveling there today, or a week from today. And we're getting the supercar ready over there for Owosso. That's next Tuesday and Wednesday. So 4 or 5 days from now. It's either working on it now or working on it when we get back. So here we are. And he knows what we're doing. He just tells me what to do.
Mark, what's Holt doing?
Surprisingly not talking.
Well, he's talking to me.
No, because you're talking to me.
Oh, true. So are you happy to be in Michigan?
Yes.
My name's Justin Holt, 44 years old, just turned 44 back in June. I look older because I'm so mature. Did that entire prep on the go-karts forever. But been with Bubba since, been known since 04, 05. Been with him since 18 going. Maybe it's because I'm not doing it for a living while I'm having the time of my life. So you know the pressure of that. Did that a long time ago with the go-karts, and I realized I want to do it, but doing it for a living, that takes a lot of testicular fortitude and a lot of sleepless nights to do any business on, for a living. So clean the thing and constantly learn stuff on it. Just more help. Like, I don't make any decisions, which actually I enjoy in terms of I have to make decisions at work all the time. So it's nice not having to do that for fun too.
This car was pretty dirty from Berlin last night, huh?
Yes, even though it had the McCrary rubber on there, it's still filthy underneath. We blew off a whole bunch of it, but the initial cleaning has been done underneath it. And now we're cleaning the outside and still got the inside and then wipe underneath it too. Well, yeah, they're going to change the rear end. I just took the gear out before, and we dropped the oil, which I still have to grab the pan out from underneath once it's done trickling. And then, honestly, I don't know what Mark has me doing after that. We already did all the tires. Yeah, we did tires before. Tom, why don't you get Mark staring? For talking all the time, but him standing there watching. What?
That?
Hey, guess who reached out to me yesterday? Huh? John Bucker.
Hey, what?
Reached out to me yesterday.
Did he?
As Holt and Mark continue to grind on the race cars, the banter in the shop starts about last night's race.
Carl, what do you want to listen to? You're the winner.
Champion.
The race car from last night's 250-lap race looks battered and in need of some attention for its 1,000-mile trip to Oxford, Maine. It's nothing Mark and Holt can't fix with a bit of ingenuity and sweat equity. Pollard Racing has been racing their Van Dorn chassis for almost half a year now. Last night's UARA race at Berlin, the number 26 and number 77 Van Dorn race car of Carson Hocevar got a little too close.
You just flop.
That rocker.
Well, if your guy wouldn't hit us.
My guy?
I'm just calling it how I see it.
I don't think he put a scratch on it. He might have hit you guys.
This is pretty aggressive stuff, guys. We're kind of past the halfway point now. We will be in 2 laps. This is the halfway point. It kind of acts like about 25 to go, not 125. Oh! Contact, Bubba Pollard. Oh, wow.
And he saves it for the most part. Hocevar, and they're still green, and they're still side by side. Hocevar receives the place. What a save by Hocevar and Bubba Pollard.
Hocevar might have a tire down, guys.
You getting angry about that? Sideways. So then the finger out the window, that was a nice try. You put his finger out the window? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The holding down the front stretch while
Yeah, I mean, that was impressive.
Really?
He likes keeping them fans outside of the car. He doesn't like keeping them in.
Shit's smooth.
So, Tom showed me the video. I saw it, I was watching the big screen and live right there at the same time. I'm like, wow, that was exciting. And then, obviously I don't know the finger until later, but I said, Butch, you want to see this? He's like, no. You know, yeah. He watches it. I didn't wait for his reaction because he's got 2 dogs.
Like if they have a car coming in tomorrow or something. Like we can fix this on top.
Yes, yeah. Well, and then Tyler was right behind Bubba.
Yeah.
He did it. When them guys go up the track, it was spectacular.
There was a lot of shit to do and went really bad.
We're at Van Dorn Racing Development. We ran the Berlin 250 last night. Mark's being Mark again behind us. And now we're cleaning the car up from last night to get it ready for Oxford, which is 7, 8, 9 days away. Because we're going to finish up the supercar, because next Tuesday we'll be back up here practicing that at Owosso, racing it Wednesday. Then we're switching the cars out of the trailer and putting this one, and we're headed to Oxford, Maine for the 250.
Tell me about your racing, where you came from in racing to where you are now.
So there I was. I was born on an abnormally cool June day in Florida. No, my parents felt necessary years ago to tell me, I know this is going way back, that I was conceived at the Charlotte Fall races. And like all people, you want to know where your parents did it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know why they felt necessary to tell me that, but anyway, Dad always took me to, growing up in Central Florida, Orlando area, New Smyrna, Volusia. We always went to New Smyrna, Orlando, Volusia, East Bay, everything. But every Friday and Saturday, I'm telling you, we always went and watched David Rogers. I only got a shirt on today right after he passed. But him and Earnhardt were my heroes growing up. And saw a go-kart. I was working at it was 12, 11. I was working under the table at a rental go-kart track in Leesburg, Florida. And one of the kids there, Matt was his name, he was racing go-karts at Fruitland Park. So we went to go watch them. After the first set of heat races, I told my dad I wanted to go. He thought I didn't like it. I was like, no, I want to watch it. I want to do it. So then I took my money that I won from Family Double Dare and bought a Yamaha chassis. And my uncle, who did small engine stuff and foreign cars, I went in there and learned how to deck heads and all that with a piece of marble and wet sandpaper, and started racing go-karts, gold plate, whatever that was back in 92, 93. And then met Bubba in 04, 05. I just graduated college. And been friends with him ever since. And then when I quit fully racing in 17, I started going with him in 18. And then Mark is over your shoulder now, trying to be typical Mark. But yeah, and I love this stuff more than anything else. And that's all I want to do. And that's why I'm taking my days off of work to come do this stuff. I'm lucky enough to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off now.
So what's your responsibility on track day?
Oh, good Lord. I know, he's interviewing me. That's the winner from last night, Carl. He won last night, 40K. Yeah. And what time did you get in the shop this morning?
7:30.
And what time did you get home last night? 2:30. That's what I'm talking about. But my responsibilities on race day, what's Mark doing? Is he doing something appropriate since I've been over? I don't know, help out Andrea, help out Mark, help out Bubba, jack it up, put it down, change shocks, mess with tires, load and unload, everything but the smart people stuff. I don't have to think, which is nice. I have to think at work.
What is your favorite race memory for you, personally?
Honestly, I was 17 years old. Me and my dad moved up to running WK state races in 97, and Fane Skinner and me parked with each other the whole year with Bo Pyburn. And anyways, we parked together. We raced at Jasper, came down the last race, and he won both of his championships in the junior classes, and I won both of mine in the senior. And that was my first championships, first time I ever ran for points. And I was 17, and my dad and me, I had my first beer with my dad at 17, and it was kind of funny because he got drunk, and then Fane's dad, Ronnie, got drunk as Scooter Brown. And honestly, I know that was 20, almost 30 years ago now, but that was it. I mean, winning my dad's memorial race was huge. I cried like a baby. Yeah, that wasn't about the money there, but having a beer, my first beer ever, and had with my dad after winning both championships, that was it. Now, because my two favorite places racing was Jasper in Florida and Pensacola, and I lost my dad in 14, and I know I still got his remains, and where I'm spreading them is at Jasper. When I have Jason's race again, I'm going to spread half of them there, and the other half at Pensacola after Bubba wins the Derby. And we've been talking about it a few years now, and because Jasper was one of my best memories with my dad for sure. But then as I got older and doing good financially, whatever, I became Dad would go with me. I would be able to take him, change roles instead of him paying for stuff, me paying for stuff, and we go to the Derby as fans. And that was our time as best friends, not just father son. So that's why I'm going to spread his ashes there. Those two places. My best friend, Jason Kimball, I started running his chassis in 2001, halfway through 2001. He made the Prowler racing chassis. And even though we were complete opposites, I'm loud and boisterous, and he is a mute. Anyway, he got COVID in 21 right after he raced at Pensacola, and he finally passed in October of 21, even though he got it in June. And his dad asked me that same day he passed to do a memorial race for him, and we had the fourth one back in March of this year, and we're having the fifth one again in March, I think it's 25th and 26th at Jasper and Jasper, Florida again. And that's my time. Like I finally told myself to take a break from it and give myself a 6-month break after this last one, just because it's so time consuming. So I'm stuck with it. So I put out when a race was, but I literally have done nothing else but trying to get the canopy for the winter and the feather flags. But which Matthew Beeman won this past year, dominated, absolutely dominated. But like I say, I mean, everybody loves a good race, but you got to respect a good ass whooping too. And he definitely smoked that ass. But yeah, that race, it pays everybody. Like it's $79 to enter, and it's $179 to take the green flag in a go-kart race. So we had 52 entries this past year, 30 make the show. B main, we have a championship wrestling belt to give away, and then you're in the show. So 10 guys transferred to the B because I wanted it to be different. I didn't want what everybody's gone to recently or over the years of split B mains. I want you to have the same chance as everybody else. You race against there's not a whole bunch of studs in this one and not in the other. So we got a full 30 kart field for a B main, or 32 this past year.